UPNMG is an acronym that stands for Union of Professional Nurses and Midwives Ghana. It's a labor union in Ghana, essentially meant for nurses and midwives in Ghana. Today is a float that we have organized gearing up to our national union at launch of the union, which will come off next month. So there have been similar events in other regions. There have been blood donation exercises. We have had medical screening exercises in other regions, as well as floats. And so it is the turn of the northern region to organize its float towards the national launch of the union. You see, unionism generally has to do with welfare of the members. If at a point, you see, and people want to emulate other unions in other professions. So if in other professions, their labor unions are doing well, promoting the welfare of their members, and that is not the same in a particular union, it gives room for splits. And that's exactly what happened. We have been promoting the interests, the common welfare of our members. We have been pushing hard to make sure that the ordinary member of the union gets what he or she should get as a member of the union. Largely so in the area of loans. Just a few years we have come into existence, we have established a loan scheme that gives loans to our members. We have also instituted a MAT policy that provides electrical appliances to our members who are interested in getting them, including phones, air conditioners, fridges, TV sets, you can mention them. Aside this, we have a health insurance scheme that covers members and their families. So should a member be sick and you are admitted in the hospital for 3 days or more, you are paid 30 cedis by the insurance company that we have subscribed to, throughout your period of admission for a maximum of 30 days. Should you lose a spouse, you are entitled to an amount of money that the insurance pays to you. Should you lose either of your parents, you are entitled to a certain amount of money that the union gives. And so largely, should you also die or be permanently deformed, the insurance again pays you fixed amount that your family members can benefit, or even you can benefit being disabled. So these are some of the policies that we have in place. Aside this, we have a welfare committee that addresses welfare concerns of members. Sometimes the insurance pays the claims to members, but it's not enough to address the particular problem that the people present. Out of courtesy and the purpose for which the union was established, the beneficiaries write to the union, and we pass it to the welfare committee, who vet it, decide and vote on it, on amount of money that should be given to the particular member. And so that is always done. Sometimes we give members up to 10,000, up to 15,000, up to 20,000, depending on the severity of the problem you have brought to the attention of the leadership. So largely, these are some of the things that we are doing. Currently, we have a land policy. The procurement of the land has been completed, the payment has been completed. We are finalizing documentation on the land so that there won't be any litigation issues later in future. And so as soon as the documentation is completed, we are going to make it available for members to buy at very affordable rates where they can build their homes. It shouldn't be the case that members will now go on retirement and are struggling to build homes. That is not the interest of the union. And again, our members pay an amount of 50 cedis each month as mutual fund. It accrues interest throughout their period of work with the service, the public service. So when they go on retirement, the interest it accrues, plus the sum amount they have contributed, will be paid to them. And so these are some of the things we are doing for our members. Other unions, even unions that were formed who were younger than that other union we are talking about, have had loans for members. If you even look at their membership and how much they contribute, and what they were doing for their members, it called for re-engineering of that particular union. But it was not possible because a cabal has been established, which is usually very difficult to break. When you read the history of cabals, you will understand that it's not easy to break cabals. It's either you go with them or they take you out and remain. And so, because we didn't want a situation where people would be going with them, we had to split, especially to bring accountability. There was no form of accountability to the members. To bring accountability to the members, there was no form of welfare, meaningful welfare to the members, and to bring welfare to the members. And that's some of the things I have mentioned. There are some of our welfare packages that we have instituted in place for our members. A reason that led to the formation of UPNMG has been on issues of accountability, issues of fairness, issues of welfare. If anything deviates from any of these, you can trust that UPNMG will never agree to it. We are not there to satisfy individuals. We are there to satisfy our members. And so we are led by a national president who is resolute on the right thing. It doesn't matter how close you are to him. If you are so close with him and you don't do the right thing, he doesn't mind telling you the truth in your face. He doesn't mind telling you and your friendship will be mad. He doesn't care about that. He is always interested in telling you what will promote the union. And so with his leadership, I am sure that it will be difficult for anybody to break our ranks, regardless.